They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
So off we go then. Stones. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Kai Havertz.
And the finish! Superb goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
England, after 3 minutes, is number 9, Harry Kane.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Now it's Bellingham. Foden. He's a sharp little ball here. Decent hit! Gross. Has a shot! Oh, just over.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he put it away? Vince. Kane. Saka has it out wide and in space. Rudiger attempts a clearance.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
And the header! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Bellingham demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And the cutback. Oh, smashing header! Dispatched clinically. Back to within one. Interesting.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Germany get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Foden. Gnabry. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Has a look and plays it forward. Good pressure, determined, intense. Now it's Kane. Palmer! Palmer! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Kimmich.
Germany really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff. And
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
The goal scorer for England after 26 minutes is number 9, Harry Kane.
England go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
That's an excellent interception. Musiala. It's Kimmich. Pavlovic. It's Kimmich. Referee's given a throw. Kimmich. And he's had it nicked away. Musiala. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Palmer. Saka.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Wirtz. Gross. He's under a lot of pressure there. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. Mittelstädt. Pavlovic. And it's Tar. Palmer. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Tar. England looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Wirtz. He's picked his way through. There they go, hunting in packs. Pavlovic. Kane. Bellingham. Given the lift of his goal. He could be in here. Bellingham. A lot of space. There's the hit! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right and
In for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Havertz. Tar kept his eye on it, and he's there. Musiala.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Stones stood his ground strongly. Pass is just off target. Mittelstadt. It's Rudiger. Tar. And Pavlovic. And the half-time whistle goes.
England are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
England are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And the action is back underway. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Tar. And here's Wirtz. Just eases him off the ball. Rice. Havertz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And now they can spring out of defence. Kimmich. Bellingham. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And the keeper beats it away.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
It's a mighty effort! They are rampant! And they are cruising away! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Number 9.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
England grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
No, that was never going to make it. That'll be a corner. Kane, clearly the target here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Struck first time, and again! Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny him. Good reason for optimism here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. And he's had a hit! Kimmich. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Wirtz. Mittelstadt. Fiddles it through. Mittelstadt. That's a throw. And here's Wirtz. And he's been shifted off it. Palmer, 2 assists to his credit already. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Foden. Bellingham. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It'll be a throw-in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Tar. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's fabulous. Palmer! In he goes again. It's there! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Gross.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Germany disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Rudiger. That is lovely. Alexander-Arnold. Gnabry. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pavlovic gets it clear. Short changes him with that pass. And he's quick to snatch it back. Brandt. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is good alertness. Wirtz. Well, that is one way to stop him. Kane. Foden! Keeper always had the measure of that. Vitz. He is through here. And he's intervened well there. Sprint! They've done it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Germany have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
After 89 minutes is number 14, Brandt. Substitutions taking place.
They're still trying to make a game of this. The pressing's intense and it's paid
There
off.
will be 5 minutes added time.
And he's managed to get free. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Rudiger. And it's Gnabry. Kimmich is charging up on the overlap. And the shot! And Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Foden. Bellingham. Oh, nice touch. Foden. Now it's Foden. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Kane, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Please turn your attention to the screen for
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very